All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. This is GMS on True Torah back with another video in the spirit. And as you can see, I got an image right here. You see these two so-called black men, these Jakes right here. You see this Jake on the left, he's holding a rifle. And you see, and that's just to show you that, the tension here in Babylon, the racial tension here is brewing, between Jacob and Esau, which Jacob, who was Israel, is referring to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Esau is referring to you so-called Caucasians, you so-called who you call white people, which your true nationality, according to the Bible, is Edom. All right, this is all happening according to prophecy that the Lord said, nation is gonna rise against, not nation. Well, you can say nation against nation, but two people shall stand up against another. Mainly all people in Esau, those race wars that's coming, and you also have class wars coming to the society. But as you see this, I got this image to show that this is not something we promote. This is not what we're about in this truth. Because they like to paint this picture that we're, because we go out there and we teach this word, they basically label us as a hate group. So they're gonna try to identify us as, terrorists. And you see in images like this, Esau is gonna use or try to use, that's Esau's MO, that's his old tired playbook to demonize anybody that speaks against his society by using images such as this. Now, you got certain Israelites out there that have been seen posing with weapons, going to gun ranges and things of that nature. But us sincere brothers that's in this truth, that's coming into this truth, that's not something we're supposed to push on Israel. We're supposed to prepare our people. We're supposed to prepare ourselves for the day of the Lord spiritually. Getting our mind right, because it's about to get real bad out here. It's about to get real hectic, and if you're not in the right mindset, you're gonna get caught out there. You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't bring us in this thing. You know what I'm saying? The be on that the be in this that kind of spirit, to put yourself out there like that, for it to be a easy target. So I'm gonna grab a few quick scriptures and I'm gonna close out, and hopefully this is edifying. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit." And see this image right here, these Jakes right here, that's not the covering of the Lord. That's not of the Lord's spirit. That's not of YAHAWASHI. Then that's not the counsel of the Lord. Hey, Esau, he's the sword. This so-called white man, he's the sword. This motherfucker is a sword his damn self, man. And them guns these niggas got, Esau got more, he got way more advanced weaponry than anything these niggas have that's gonna try to come against them. It's a damn joke. But you have certain Israelites that had that mindset. You have a dude to make a statement saying, get your mind right and get your aim right. That's totally off, man. The Lord didn't bring us in this truth to push forth that vibration. That's like the scripture just said. That's not a covering of the Lord's Spirit. Or it says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And you causing Jake to go off. Because ultimately, who set Esau up above us? The Most High, the Lord. Because we went off. So this is our punishment. The Lord punished us with the sword, which is Esau. You know, putting us in slavery. But guess what? The Lord is going to be the one to take this motherfucker out of power. You know, we got to wait on the Lord. Matter of fact, let me get that real fast. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. See, we got to wait on the Lord. The Lord who can assemble all the nations, you know, and the kingdoms, and pour upon them the indignation? The Heavenly Father. We can't do that. You see? We got to wait on the Lord. The Lord's going to do those things through his anger. You know, our anger ain't shit compared to the Lord's anger. You know? And you know, and it's going to be righteous judgment. You know, it's going to be the judgment of the Lord. But see, we got to wait. You know, we can't be carnal. That's a carnal mind. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 6. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Right. To be carnal minded is death. You know, what did Peter tell, what did Yahushua tell Peter? He that lived by the sword shall die by the sword. You know, you gonna come against this man with your guns, you gonna die. Straight up. You just gonna be destroyed. You was gonna die. Because like I said, Esau got way more advanced weaponry than anything you niggas have. This motherfucker got he know your every move. You know, he's tracking you with all these phones. Why you think he's making all these smartphones? All this, everything got GPS in it. You know? He knows what videos you watch. He knows what places you go, the food you eat. You know? This motherfucker know everything about you. You know? You be a fool to think you gonna do something with your guns. All right, I'm gonna read it again. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. All right, it says, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So that's enmity with the Most High. So you coming up against the Lord, you know. You become an enemy to the Lord with having a carnal mind. All right, it says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. And ultimately what it boils down to a lack of faith. You don't have faith if you're in that spirit, if you trust in your guns. You know, the scriptures say, for without faith it's impossible to please the Most High. But if you in the flesh, like look at these jakes right here. Like I said, I got this image of these jakes right here. You think they in the spirit of YAHAWASHI? Hell no. They not in this truth. They don't know what the hell is going on. They think they black. They wearing all black. They are black because black means death. They're dead. They're spiritually dead, and soon they're gonna be physically dead. Or it says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, but ye are not in the flesh. That's referring to the brothers that's in the truth. You know? We're not supposed to be in the flesh, walking in the flesh, living according to the flesh, right? It says, but in the spirit, if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwell in you. Now, if any man if any man have not the spirit of YAHAWASHI, he is none of his. And these dudes right here, they don't have the spirit of YAHAWASHI, so they're none of his. That's why they taking that covering of another spirit. That's why they think they guns. They think they got bare arms. They think they gotta get their own guns and have their own militia groups. You know, they think that's gonna give them some justice, but they gonna get annihilated, man, because they don't even understand you coming up against the Lord. The Lord set these damn devils up. He's gonna be the one that's gonna take them down. Your little weak ass guns ain't gonna do a damn thing. The Lord gave that to Esau, and the Lord is greater than Esau. That's why us in the truth, we ain't gotta worry about what we gonna do in that day. What guns we gonna, worry about having guns. Now if you got guns, you go to the shooting range on your downtime and you ain't uploading it, that's your business. But when it all boils down to it, we gonna trust in the Lord. The Lord said he gonna give certain men spiritual power. The scriptures say that. The Lord gonna lift up a standard against them. When that flood comes, the Lord gonna lift up that standard. Fuck a gun, man. The Lord coming with something greater than that. That's an earthly vessel. Guns jam. You might not even be able to get to your gun. But our weapon, our weapon's supposed to be right now. Our weapon's supposed to be this word, this truth, the Bible. Matter of fact, let me get that just to prove that. This is more powerful than a gun. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. It says, "For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart." So this word, this Bible, is powerful than any weapon. Anything you can think of, this Bible cut you, man, hit you right to the soul. Because this is the words of the Lord. This is above anything that's on this planet. So we don't need no goddamn gun. We don't need to get our aim right. Our aim should be getting right with the Most High. That's why our aim should be getting right with the Lord to the best of our ability, and hoping the Lord have mercy on us, and doing His work and enduring to the very end. That's what we should be focusing on. Not getting armed. You bearing up arms, okay, trying to go to war, physically go to war with this damn devil. I read in Zephaniah, we gotta wait on the Lord. The Lord is gonna be the one that's gonna pour out that indignation on these nations. We don't even have a army, a standing army. The Lord, even though the Lord is raising up a spiritual army, but we ain't got nothing physical that we can come up against this man with. We gotta wait on the Lord for that. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Hopefully this was edifying. So this is just an admonishment. Brothers that's brothers that's coming into Israel. Hey, that's not the mindset to be in. The Lord, this ain't no Black Panther shit. This ain't no Panther Party shit. Where we train our people to shoot guns and how to wear body armor. Training our people to physically go to war with Esau. This ain't that kind of thing, all right? This ain't no black nationalist shit. This is we just teaching the Bible. We teaching the scriptures. We teaching, how we to get right with the Lord to the best of our ability. and how to walk in these latter days. That's it. You know, they're going into the prophecies, going into the signs that the Lord is getting ready to return. That's what we out there. That's what this thing is about. Or you know, if you looking for that, you know, you're not in the right spirit. I suggest you look somewhere else. So, with that, I'm gonna give all glory and praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. And I'm gonna say Shalom, Shalom.